So we're going to talk a little bit more about the touch sensor and the how to display and see what the touch sensor is reading. Two things. One, up in robot, we see motor and sensor setup, and we see debugger windows. If we come down here and we click on the sensors and make sure that that's checked, then you should have down below a list of the different sensors that are being used right now. Typically, you can also, under debugger windows, select the remote screen, and we'll talk about this program right here. When I say display text line, then it should show me on my EV3 screen over here what's actually going on with the robot. And this allows me to see inside the brain of the robot, which is really important. For some reason, it's not allowing me to see the touch sensor when it's out, but we'll talk about how this works anyway. You say display text line. The first thing tells you the line number. I think you have 8 lines you can put stuff on. Then comma, then %D tells it to not return a word but a value, and in this case this is the value it wants, the value of the touch sensor. So this displays things on the EV3 screen. %D allows you to call a sensor typically and find what the value of it is, and we're wanting to find the value of the touch sensor. Here's a notice here's an EV3 robot, and there's the touch sensor, and we have this program where it's just going in, out, okay, back and forth. And if we look down here at our sensor value, when it's in, it's 1. When it's out, it's 0. Down is 0, in is 1, out, in. So what should happen up here in this display text line is it should be printing that 0 and 1 on our screen. It's not working. What we should see is 0 and then a 1, and then a 0, then a 1. And I've tried this a number of different ways, and it won't work for us. But still, what's the take-home message? The touch sensor can be 0 or 1. When it's pushed in, it's 1. When it's out, it's 0. In 1, out 0. Keep that and remember that because you'll need it for your programming.